I mean, besides the jet, what do you think was your biggest purchase that wasn't like a piece of property?
A Patek watch.
Okay, a little less than a jet. Little less than a jet.
Yeah,
Quite a gap
I mean,
between those two purchases.
But way dumber than the jet. Okay, the jet's $50 million. The Patek's a couple $100,000, right? The Patek
Yeah, but
has
the Patek-
the Patek will never make me any money.
Well, the Patek will retain its value. The
I'll
jet
never
kinda
sell it, so it
goes
doesn't
down.
matter. So it's a moot conversation.
Okay, fair enough. Patek is one of the few companies that do maintain its value, along with Rolex.
Yeah, I know, but it'll never make me any
Audemars.
money. It'll give me a compliment, makes me feel good about myself. It's a dick on my wrist, but it's dumb. It's dumb. Now I would never do the Patek if I didn't have the passive income to write the check.
There you go. Well, besides the real estate business, you have other businesses as well. Can you talk about those?
Yeah, I got a number of businesses. Cardone Training Technologies. I got an online university. It does an e-commerce business. It does about $40 million a year. 10X Events, which is an event business. We'll probably do 10 or 15 million bucks this year with our event business. Cardone Ventures, a new company that I just started where we're actually partnering, being angel investors, providing intelligence, support, collaboration, connections, advice, and money, finance to small startups. CardoneKern.com, it's a social media company where we do advertising for small and medium-sized businesses. So yeah, I'm tinkering with something almost all the time.
Right, and the events that you do are pretty massive. Like I've seen some of the videos and pictures. Like you really have huge numbers of people coming out to these.
Thank you so much. You know, I did an event last year, 35,000 people there. Steve Harvey spoke on stage with me. He's like, man, I had no idea. He's like, you got more people here than Jay-Z and Beyonce. The difference was they were there for 3 days, not 2 hours, and they were there to learn and get information on being entrepreneurs and businesses. There were people there from, 17-year-old kid from Scandinavia that flew all the way across the world to be at the event, to Fortune 100 companies and their CEOs and executives trying to figure out how to go to the next level, scale using technology today to get them there.
Now, why focus on these other types of businesses? Because you've done so well with real estate.
Yeah.
And, when it comes to successful people, they stick with what they know.
Yeah.
You don't know stocks, so you don't mess with stocks. I don't know real estate, I don't touch real estate. But here you are expanding into other areas when you've been so successful in one. Now, why is that?
So, it's a good question. One is, this is how I got started. So I've never abandoned my first flow of income. So like we have a webinar business. We do webinars 3 or 4 times a year. We do a couple $1 million of net profit, right? So we charge people to attend a webinar that can't travel to me. It's $49. It opens it up to another market. Every $50 means $150 worth of real estate to me. So every business, all money ends up in real estate sooner or later. These are ways for me to replenish my cash reserves so I can go out and buy real estate. And on top of that, I'm extremely passionate about helping people. And I think Vlad, part of what drives me is when my dad died and I was 10, I waited for probably 60 days for my dad to come back. Like I went into this delusion that, okay, he didn't really die. I was mowing the grass one Saturday afternoon and realized, hey dude, your dad ain't coming back. And then I started waiting for my uncles to show up. I said, man, I need somebody to show up. And by the time I was 16, I'm like, nobody's showing up. My older brother had moved off. He had gone off to college and now he was doing his deal, so he was gone. And I was like, man, if I ever make it, I told my mom this, if I ever become successful, because my mom was trying to be my dad, and a mother can't be a dad. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
And no matter how hard she tried, she could not give me what I needed. I needed a man. And when I was 16 years old, I told my mom, I said, one day I'm going to be really successful. I was being that brat kid, I'm going to be really super successful one day, Mom, and I'm going to help other people. And I think I really meant part of that. So today, like when I go places, we meet people that your questions, very accurate. Why am I not just spending every second buying another real estate deal? Because you can't $49 your way to $400 million worth of real estate.